Hi, how are you? It's Ching. It's a Saturday again. Time to do my recording for the YouTube audience. And last week we talked about no more tension in the shoulder. So we show you different way to stretch the upper and the mid trap that's involved with the thoracic spine. Of course, after you get rid of the tension and tightness with the stretching, that's really important. Then you need to strengthen it. So there's no more weakness in the shoulder. The thing is, it's kind of not the right way to say it. If you don't want any more tension, right, and weakness in the shoulder, you have to strengthen your arm. So I'm gonna quickly do a little bit theory, anatomy, then we'll go right into the movement and I'll tell you more. So what happened is the mid trap, right? So trapezius with our top muscle has the upper, middle, and the lower trap. Okay, so this is your shoulder, and you also know the shoulder consists of 3 bones: scapula, humerus, right, and the clavicle. But the thing is, like, we don't use the shoulder lifting things and do things that's kind of emotional. Remember we say, I deny things, I don't know, I didn't do it, I have no idea what you're talking about, da 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 da. I'm so angry, or I'm so sad. I can't believe what is happening. So the shoulder is a lot of emotion and expression, right? So people showed up, something. And so what happened with let's talk about the movement of that mid-trap where I put my hands on shoulder. So that mid-trap, 2 jobs. It does abduction and stabilization. Don't move, right? So if you go shopping in grocery, you pull the cart towards you, you go like this. You don't go like this. That's the upper brother and the levator scapula. They're nosy, right? So you're going to use your arm. So this is called adduction. If you pull things away, it's called abduction. That's not their job, right? Abduction job is from the supraspinatus. It's one of your rotator cuff muscle above the spine of the scapula. So that's supraspinatus, right under the mid-trap. It does the very first 15 degree, go like this, go, and then deltoid takes over, it comes up. So if you pull something, or you're getting ready to, right, throwing the ball, whatever, and you don't do this at your shoulder. You're gonna use that arm, does abduction. So every movement, every muscle has a purpose of doing things. So the mid trap, your shoulder right here, is the stabilization. 4 rotator cuff muscle on the scapula in the back and the inside. It also does stabilization. They have different laterally rotate, medial rotate. I'm going to tell you later when we're really doing the action. But right now, if I just explain, kind of confusing. So the idea is when you raise your arm above your shoulder, your scapula upper rotate, the arm does the movement, not the mid trap. Okay, the upper trap is doing it. He's such a mischief, right? The troublemaker. So I'm gonna strengthen your arm. We're gonna start from side 2. Anytime going above, the 2 things happen. One the scapula, one the arm. And scapula upper rotate, you laterally rotate, you raise up. The deltoid does a lot of work. We're gonna do movements for you to understand. So just talking about it's hard, right? So the idea is, I'll show you one movement before we go. So before going to the exercise, if you're going to lift up the arm, racket sports, right? Tennis and squash, right? All this, you're gonna start here. So I'm gonna raise my arm up. I'm laterally rotate scapula down. I'm gonna rotate my body slightly extension and I toss and I serve, right? So you do right, but if you do so many times, you keep using this, what you end up is neck pain and the weakness because too much. And say, it's not my job. My job is keep you stabilized so you look good. So we should have a neck and shoulder. We don't want to look like this, but I know some people like that look, which is fine if you like the look, but you gradually, you know there's a lot of pain gonna get involved. So I'm gonna start. Last week, we used the TheraBand. So stretching You can use the TheraBand or just by yourself. The TheraBand is a lot of strengthening work because they are flexible. Okay, sometimes use the rope. Rope is have you stretch because you have to be flexible. Use the rope to pull the leg up, right? So now, we're not talking about that today. So here's the TheraBand, okay? So remember we talk about, if you don't have it, it's okay. Just do the movement. Because a lot of time my client coming, they have rotator cuff trouble, injured. It's most injured area is this, because we so misunderstood their job. It's not this, it's the arm. So if you don't strengthen the arm, you get a lot of trouble. And of course, and then you're grinding the joint, okay? So rotator cuff injuries and a bicep injury and tricep. So this is what I'm going to focus on today. We're going to talk about deltoid, front, middle, and back. Proximal portion, bicep lowers right here. Triceps, levator scapula. I'm sorry, not levator scapula. I'm too many muscles in my name, in my mind. Anyway, so your latissimus dorsi, teres major, okay, and the pec major right here. Okay, there's a lot of movement. So there's more muscle than the bones, and almost 3 times more muscle, 650, and you got 206 bones. So to move in the structure, your bones, you need the muscle. So you need to talk to the muscle. Scapula is a piece of bone, right? So I'm going to do a little bit diagonally. So you see I'm holding this. I'm going to step right in with my foot. The ball of your foot is in the middle. Same width as your hip. You already know 5 checkpoint, okay? I'm going to wake up my first responder. Very important, because otherwise every time I use my arm, I'm going to my lower back easily. You see people. So from here, that's why they're wearing a heavyweight lift, wearing the belt to protect, so you're not going too far. So from here, I'm going to warm up my core muscle, especially the transverse, which is your first responder, by doing a bicep curls. Can you see? I'm bringing my fist to my shoulder. So this time when you hold the TheraBand, you're holding about your arm's length. Remember last week, go all the way down so we can stretch the neck, upper mid trap. Now everything changes. So everything has a purpose, right? So this is all purposeful movement. So from here, I'm grabbing hold. I also grab hold like what? Happy days, remember? Fancy, right? I mean, you can see how old I am now. So from here, I'm grabbing hold this properly, not like the riding the horse buggy, right? So there's only 2 ways. Get it right, nice and tall, engage your abdominal. When I stop, bend my elbows, so I create a resistance. This is why we use the TheraBand. You don't have to. You can do without, okay? So if you really hurt or you want to learn the movement, do without. If you're not injured and you are saying, I'm pretty strong, so you can use the TheraBand. Okay, here we go. Or imagine you have one. Inhale, exhale. I'm a gentle inner thigh pelvic floor first responder. I'm going to open my lower back and bring the fist to my shoulder and return. So I'm warming up the distal and my biceps. So biceps right here, break here, bicep break here, and goes to the lower, to your forearm, and the proximal is to your core process. So inhale, hollow your tummy, 1. Going to 6 times, hollow tummy, 2. We're going to do so many times, so I'm just going 6. At home, you can do 8. Don't ever do more than that. You can do a whole set and then do another time. So you can do 2 sets, so your body, your muscle get a little break. Exhale, hollow your tummy, right? I talk a lot. I'm sorry. It's like, it's really hard trying not to talk about it because we have so many muscles, so many things you need to think about so you don't get injured, too many injuries. Okay, now this is warmed up. My arm kind of warm up too, okay? So I'm going to work on the deltoid. Your deltoid is right here. Remember the knight of a shining armor, right? The armor has this much really nice big, right, muscle here, like a half an onion. That's your deltoid, because if that get hurt, you are done. You can fight, right? So it's really important to strengthen the deltoid, holding the weapon up or whatever. I'm not promoting fighting, but it's just if you think about it, right? So those days, we're lucky we don't have to somebody go to war for us. So we better take good care of us. We appreciate this body and do a better job at home, right? So from here and your society, your first society is your body. Take care of this society, then you can share. Okay, here we go. So by the deltoid, the front does, this is called what? Flexion. The one in the back, okay? Posterior one does extension. The middle one right here does abduction. So here we go. We're gonna do all three of them. So now I'm gonna start on the side, okay? The arms on the side, 5 checkpoint. I'm gonna slightly laterally rotate, okay? That's your infraspinatus terium minus work. So I'm rotating laterally, my palm facing forward now. So the soft side of your arm is facing front. Thumb is going outside. I'm going to add the tummy. So I'm gonna add in the core work and reach arm up. Don't go as far because scapula not supposed to come up. Inhale, exhale. So 5 muscle. Stabilize the scapula, hollow your tummy. Do not try to impress anybody and really get to know what you have. Exhale, that's front deltoid. I think we did 3, so 3 more. Exhale. And last one, I root it down. My tummy goes in. I'll protect my lower back, okay? Otherwise, people do this. And after you're done, your back's killing you, right? We don't want bad side effect. We want to always promoting good side effect. So arm side, can you see? I just turned down my thumbs point forward. I'm going to talk to the middle deltoid. So inhale, I gentle lift the pelvic floor, hollow your tummy, then I raise out, okay? If you start the arm first, see, I'm go right to the lower back. So I have to what? Rooting first. If I root, my tummy goes in, I'm really safely comes up. You can see my scapula stay down, right? So I can wiggle my head. I'm going to strengthen my arm. I don't want a tension in the shoulder because that will give me a headache. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, hollow tummy. Okay, now we're going to do the posterior one. So I'm going to medial rotate the arm. So this is medial rotate. You medial rotate the whole arm. So my thumbs point to my thigh where the IT band is, right? So here we go. Inhale, exhale, ready? Tummy first. So coming up and you go, this one's really hard. And return. Hollow tummy 2. Again, hollow tummy 3. So my arm still does a abduction away from the midline. Exhale, shoulders down. Your neck is free. And exhale. And 2 more. And last 1. And return, you wiggle out. Okay, after we do all the exercise today, you say my neck hurts, you did it wrong. But that's okay. We learn from mistake, right? So don't get upset. Oh, I did wrong. I'm gonna fix it, right? So now you start gradually because what? Changing habit is hard because we do this all the time. So, right? Okay, so that's the deltoid. I'm not gonna go too high up. I'm gonna do something like that, sitting down, okay? But let's try to talk to the tricep first. You see my chairs right there prepared. We're gonna sit down later. So triceps back here. Triceps means 3 muscle, distal end, proximal, long head, go to the scapula. See how amazing? Your body's so connected. So again, I'm going diagonal for you. Only one leg, my one on my foot on. I'm gonna lunge. Remember the lunging? We taught you so many ways, even if you study Qigong with me, right? There's a lot of foot positions. You're gonna engage your abdominals. See, I'm leaning forward. Can you see the top of my head and the heel is one straight line? I'm not sinking to my lower back because my first responder says, I'm here, don't worry, right? So you're gonna pull. So this is what? Horse buggy. You're holding like a horse buggy. Riding the horse buggy, okay. Now pull, see I bend my elbow, I'm gonna hold, I'm gonna use my rhomboid, keep my scapula neutral, You already want neutral. It's from standing. From the 5 checkpoint, right? Standing posture. Inhale. Distal tricep. 1. So if I reaching back, I'm trying to go down a little more. I root the front leg a little more. So if I create an opposition, a little bit hollow tummy. You say just standing here. Now it goes to lower back because your habit's still there. So we're going to really training your first responder and root it down. Can you see my elbows behind my body? It's not here. Way back. So sometimes people say chicken arm. But you're going to do properly so my shoulders not rotate in, right? My scapula is neutral. 2 more times. Exhale. It's a lot of form. You never sacrifice the form for wishful thinking. You know what's wishful thinking? Wishful thinking is, I'm going to do 30 times. And 30 times wrong, would you end up? Injury, right? I'm going to do it right. So hollow tummy, so be patient with yourself. Now straight arm, reaching back. Now I'm going to proximal portion triceps. Then the back deltoid again. Go. So this is called the extension. The arm straight but not locked. Can you say I locked it? Don't lock your arm. That's lock. This is straight. And so I can feel the muscles. Inhale, exhale. Again, there's the back, there's the front. See, I'm deepening. 2 more times. And shoulder wide open. Okay. So now we're going to work on the one that's right inside, the deeper side of the triceps, the middle one, okay, intermediate one. So on side. So it looks like a scarecrow. Inhale, exhale, 1. Hollow tummy, 2. So your fists reaching east and west, palms facing back. So some of you, if your hamstring really tight, you're going to feel the hamstring when you're going down like this. Your hamstring does eccentric contract, lengthening. Good, last one. And exhale. See the shoulder never go up? See, I can move my head easily. Okay, so let's do the same thing with the other leg, right? So from here, I step right to the center. I lunging back. So we're going to get a nice calf stretch. If your Achilles tendon is really tight, your heel might come out a little bit. Just make sure you root it down on the ball of your foot, okay? So now here we go. Remember the first one? Distal triceps. Inhale. I lean forward. 1. Don't drop your head. Hollow tummy. 2. So my gaze is a little further. 3. And exhale. 4. And 5. Don't lock your elbow. And 6. Feel the muscles. Exhale. 1. Hollow tummy deepening. 2. So I'm active doing the whole body. Everybody has to drop. 3. Exhale. 4. And 5. And last one. 6. Stay here. Just hold a little longer. You can feel those muscles. Don't lock the elbow. And return. So the front is what? Stretching your biceps. So ready? Now I'm looking like a scarecrow. I'm bench elbow. Lean forward. Exhale. 1. Hollow tummy east and west and forward and back. 2. And exhale. 3. Your palms facing back. 4. And 5. And you have a long wrist. 6. You see my wrist is long? Not like this. We don't want the wrist goes like this, and this. It's long wrist, so I call it a fist, okay? So there's a lot of detail. Just to hold the TheraBand properly. Every time I hold, I'm actually holding with this here, this web here, and this big muscle. I don't hold with that in my little hands. If I hold with my little finger, little finger, I tend to go like this. Can you see that? Okay? I say, it's like the girly arm. You can't exercise like that. You can exercise beautiful fist. So you see straight. So can you see? Little finger is not touching. See, this is waving the flag, cooking the soup, right? Stirring, right? Making the cake, whatever. So now, we don't want that. We want a strong fist. So you don't want an on deviation all the time. A lot of detail. That's why I have workshop. You can come to learn in person and I can give you some corrections. And the best part, you can ask questions. So we're gonna bring the chair in. And I like to use the TheraBand and toning ball. So next we're gonna use the toning ball, strengthens the arm. So dumbbell is okay, but doesn't I like the resistance training so much better, and the spiral. So I'm gonna put the TheraBand down. Can you see? I kind of see the center. I'm gonna put in the front of the chair, not the back. Okay. Let me see. I think I'll sit facing you. I'm sitting down. Move the chair back a little bit. My sits bones right on the TheraBand. You see, I open my leg. When I look down, I see my toes. Remember all that. I'm gonna hug. This is called externally rotate or laterally rotate. Lateral means away from your midline. Medially rotate. Externally rotate. I love to say laterally rotate. So it's the same thing. Lateral is externally. Same thing. If I bend my elbow, hugging, right? So I stabilize my humerus. I can really working on that. Going laterally rotates infraspinatus teres minor, okay? Now when I comes in, is the subscapulary and the front deltoid. Laterally rotate also the back a little bit, okay? The back deltoid. So I'm gonna do like this. I hug. There's no light shining through. Medial rotate this left hand. It's a little more than 90-degree bend, okay? Not less 90 degrees. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? Go. And pick up the right side TheraBand. Keep it right in the hands. You probably have done this before, but the form is more. So I'm always want you to focus on the form a little better. I put my right hand here. So remind me that stay down, this stay down. I only rotate the torso. So my external will be on the right side, rotate me later on. Right now, just the arm. Okay, so I'm gonna stabilize, waist down, don't move. 6 times. Inhale, exhale, 1. Hollow tummy, 2. Wrist is long, 3. Hollow tummy, spine tall, 4. And energy down to your feet, connect to the Mother Earth. And the last one, and return like say. After you do well, you can do more than 6. But right now, if you're new, we don't want to overdo it, get too tired. So you're too tired, then you might hurt something. Inhale, exhale, hollow tummy. So get the form first. Number, right? Quantity comes later. We work on the quality first. Hollow tummy, 4. And 5. See? My shoulders stay down. Oh, I can feel those muscles. Good. Ready now. Next one here. My elbow, okay, lower than shoulder. Then slide the scapula down. So right here, there's 2 things gonna happen. I'm gonna extend, so I'm gonna contract my triceps, distal triceps. My scapula's upper rotating. I'm reaching the arm up, so there's slightly laterally rotate. See, that's why you have rotator cuff muscle. You're not doing stuff like this. It's not pretty. It doesn't look like a human. I love human because like us, we're so beautiful with so many muscles. That's this beautiful spiral movement. Their purpose is there. Let's get to know them, right? So from here, when I go up, your scapula's upper rotates, so open that joint, the glenohumerus joint, so you can slightly rotate and go up. Tiny movement. It's not huge. That's why it's hard for you to see, right? Hollow your tummy, so I want you to feel them. Okay, nice and tall. Bend your elbow and get the TheraBand. Close, you know we're going further, so don't hold so. Then you go, oh my God, I can't. And then you use the shoulder, right? Remember, this emotion. Say, I help you, I help you. Helping shoulder, right? Say, no, we think ahead. We're gonna think ahead. We're gonna go far. So I'm not gonna go here. I'm gonna go a little further out, save myself. I do once, then I can adjust again. So right, nice and tall. Engage your abdominal, everything's neutral. Inhale, exhale. So that fist about same height as your head, okay? Scapula's down. Can you see that? Scapula down. I can rotate my head, right? This had nothing to do with them. And return. Yes, it does. It's stabilized. So I say, you stay. You're not moving. So that's a job. And exhale, for some of you, it's a big job, right? Because you want to do this, right? So you have the bad job, wrong job, you're going to be fired. So from here, we give a new job. So we say, save our neck. Inhale, 2 more times. So once you're up, right, you can look over, see your wrist is long. Okay, so stay here. Lower just about a 1/4 inch. Then you go 1, scapula down 2, scapula down 3, hollow tummy 4. Lots of work. 5, hollow tummy 6. Stay here. Can you feel that deltoid? The shining armor? Good, and return. Oh, wiggle down. Okay, so dissipate. So you're not like leaving here so tight. Okay, here, elbow and the right tension. Here, everything set up, good preparation. Inhale, hollow tummy diagonal. So from the corner of my eye, I see this. It didn't go back there, okay? And return. Hollow tummy 2 and 3. You can see my shoulders down, my neck is free. I can rotate my head because I'm getting that deltoid and the triceps. The last one, stay here, lower just a 1/4 inch, up 1, hollow tummy 2, rotate 3, slide rotate 4, lateral rotate 5, and up rotate scapula 6, stay, wrist long, look at it, your wrist long, it's not funny. And we don't have a funky wrist, right? Okay, so we're gonna add a rotation of the body. So what? You're gonna work distance further now. So I'm just show you once without the TheraBand. So the first part, right? Rotate the calf muscle. Laterally rotate, hold here. I contract my abdominal. I call in the external right side. Rotate me to the left side. So from the waist down, it stabilizes. So I'm thinking that foot. All connect, hold you down. Then you slowly return the torso. Then you return your arm. Okay, here we go. Holding, engage abdominal. Okay, you might want to go a little loose because you don't distance a little further. So nice and tall. Inhale, laterally rotate. Wrist long. On the exhale, hollow your tummy, twist. Inhale, so now I'm strengthening my external obliques and return medial slowly. That's the beauty about resistant exercise. Both way is working. Inhale, exhale, hollow your tummy, rotate. Inhale, you return the body only. Exhale, return the arm. Inhale, you prepare. Exhale, hollow your tummy, spiral up and spiral down. Inhale, return, and exhale. Again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, you didn't see me protract, right? Your scapula even and going. Inhale, return. Exhale, return the arm. Okay, so you have arm and body. So right in the center, find the TheraBand. Preparation, right? Get all ready. Soften your mind. Focus. Inhale, laterally rotate the arm. Scapula is down. Exhale, press again. Hollow tummy, rotate the torso. So we're looking at the southeast corner. Inhale, return to the north. Exhale, medial rotate the arm. Laterally rotate the arm. So infraspinatus teres minor. Exhale, hollow tummy and posterior deltoid. And coming back and return. Right? The tool you're using is your body. Is the anatomy, kinesiology, the muscles. Exhale is the best time to get to know what you own. Inhale and exhale. Instead of have a fantasy, right? So, oh, I am so strong. And exhale. I have no idea what muscle I'm using. Return, last one. And inhale. Exhale, hollow tummy. So everything is education. And coming back and return. Right? You hear me, I say, I'm the wellness educator, right? I'm not trying to train you, I'm trying to learn. I educate myself, right? I can be trained too, but it'd be better to think about being educated because we're humans, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll add a rotation too. Remember, don't go too close. and here, okay? Come back. If it's too tight, you can adjust. If it's too loose, you can adjust, right? You have to figure out yourself, okay? So, because I don't see you, shoulder down. The most important is your form. Never sacrifice the form for wishful thinking, right? That doesn't look good. Ready? Contract your abdominal, rotate. So I'm looking, right, southwest corner or the back corner of the room. See, all this sides contract. Slowly come back. You bend your elbow, return. Inhale again, hollow tummy, get ready. Exhale, work. Inhale, coming back, center. Exhale. Third time, inhale. Exhale, spiral and spiral down. Inhale, comes back. Exhale, bend your elbow, release. Inhale. Exhale, the fourth one. Inhale and exhale. Fifth one, inhale. Hollow your tummy, rotate. Inhale and exhale. You say, oh, my deltoid is killing me. Just let it go. Do the movement, okay? Save yourself. And inhale, exhale, go. Stay here. Inhale, exhale, 1. Hollow tummy, 2 and 3. Down 4, 5 and 6. Slowly coming back. Burning, burning. And slowly the muscle burning. And release, you wiggle out. So easy to wiggle the scapula and the spine. Oh, now I'm recovered. Here we go. Ready? Shoulders down, engage your abdominal. Exhale, inhale, prepare, sorry. Exhale, you rotate, looking to the what? That's your east side, southeast corner. Coming back, facing north, bend your elbow. Inhale again. Exhale, hollow your tummy, twist, twist. Inhale, you return. Exhale, bend your elbow. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your tummy, rotate. Inhale and bend. 3 more. Inhale. Hollow tummy, spiral up, spiral down. Keep the shoulders back. And inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And the inhale, so you can see my neck, right? It's nice. It's because neck present your face. It's really tight. Exhale, go. You ready? Inhale, exhale, 1. Hollow tummy, 2. Depress your scapula, 3. And 4, 5. And 6, stay. Slowly coming back. Bend your elbow. And release. Let's wiggle it out. So a nice recover. Great. So we're going to do one stretch. You're going to reach arm forward, cross your arm. So I'm crossed right above your breast. I use my right arm. Guess ready? Exhale, stretch. No, don't let that shoulder come up, right? Inhale, scapula down. So I'm stretching out that infraspinatus, teres minor, in your posterior deltoid, triceps. Inhale, exhale, hollow your tummy, cross, cross, and return. You see this a lot. A lot of people does this. It's like, oh, you missed the purpose. Here you go. It's right here. Shake hand position. Okay, so it's not up here. You shake hand position, and you cross over. So relax that pec major. That's why we use this hand. This hand's help your pec major say, don't pop up. I don't need a wedge there. Slide the scapula down, cross. Can you see I'm reaching out? I'm not going to slap myself. I'm reaching far, shoulders down, and return. Focus on the form. Hollow your tummy. It's always multitask to do one thing. If you look at one thing, you think it's so easy, you're probably wrong. Exhale. If somebody does it so well, there must be more, right? Somebody make a nice, beautiful dinner, you go, oh, that's easy. That's not easy. Took years, practice, understanding, educate yourself. Scapula down, don't come up because you're gonna hurt yourself. You overstretch the tendon and the ligaments. Those are not the one you're supposed to stretch, okay? Especially the ligaments, supposed to hold the joint to joint together. Strengthen the muscle, protect the ligaments. So that's it for today. If you're very tight, you just roll down, relax the back. Or you're just sitting here, you hollow your tummy. What else you can do? You know how to slouch, right? You just slouch a little bit, but hollow your tummy. You say, ah, that feels so good. I did a good job. I'm just gonna hollow my tummy, relax my back a little bit. Don't be there more than what? Then you contract your abdominal, come back. Don't sit there for half day or even 20 minutes, right? No movement is the worst. You need to move, but then if you're really tired at the end of the day, you may relax. Thank you so much. So we're gonna say, no more weakness in your shoulder is because what? Because you strengthen your arm, right? It's so beautiful. So the arm goes up, laterally rotate, goes up. Okay, so if you're not sure, at the end card, I'm sorry, I will put into the focus, I think it was focus 7, and how to use the scapula and arm, focus 7 and 8. Then you can understand a little even better before you do stuff like this. Okay, thank you so much, and take good care. I see you next week. Bye.